That was bad, but
That was good. No, that was good.
Other than that, that was spot on.
Yeah. What is number 5? Yeah.
Number 5, bro. Here we are. High five. We're number 5.
Let's pop these liquid
Oh
death.
shit! I don't know. Are we allowed to show this? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, fuck it, dude. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
They're not. They
Anyways, I don't need to pop that open. You were telling me about but thank you, I appreciate it.
don't. No, dude. When you're ready to try the spicy water,
I haven't tried one.
try the spicy water.
Spicy bajo. You were asking me what the most fun instrument is probably to play.
Yeah, like live.
I think titties.
Titties, yeah, yo, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I am a really big titty like fucking bouncer and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like the drums.
Oh, you fucking whack-a-moles with titties?
Yeah. Did you ever actually play that, like, for real?
Oh yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Oh, would you go to Chuck E. Cheese a lot?
Oh yeah. Honestly, I grew up on Chuck E. Cheese. I would go to Peter Piper Pizza, but if you know that Chuck E. Cheese had actually a better arcade. They had a tunnel system on the ceiling. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know. I was not Chuck E. Cheese.
Talks about a time when there was a ball pit. You know what I mean? Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, there was a ball pit, but that's a dirty ass ball pit, dude. Like, imagine all the fucking kids in that ball pit.
I never said any of this was clean.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I never been in a ball pit. Actually, maybe there was. The McDonald's back in the day used to have a really cool like playground area, but
yeah.
honestly,
Carl's Jr. Did you ever go to Carl's Jr. one?
Yeah, you know what? But here's the thing, dude. I was always too fat. I was too fat to fucking do anything on because I didn't want to fucking break it. I was too busy
Manny,
eating.
you ever go to the fair? Yeah, but I was too fat.
I was too fat. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, dude.
Manny, you ever go to...
You skateboard? No, I was too fat.
Yeah, I was too fat.
No, it's funny, dude, because I see like fat dudes doing stuff out there. I'm like, hey, bro, good for you, dude. Good for you.
Dude, big dudes are out there, bro.
We're out there, dude.
Big dudes are fucking like... They just do everything big. Everything's bigger and big.
You can do it just bigger.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. I wish I was bigger.
It is pretty nice because when you go to Ross, there's a pretty wide selection, variety of things for the bigger guys.
Like big and tall?
Not really big and tall, but for like the large, extra large wise, there's a pretty good amount of stuff. I feel like if you're like a medium, maybe like a medium large, sometimes all guys can't have that same body type, so you can't find the things that you want.
Wait, I don't know what you're saying. I'm too high. I'm too high. That was too long of a sentence.
Yeah, let's just say that we took like fucking 3 rips before the podcast even started.
And I also, did I mention I took 200 milligrams?
Yeah, you did mention you took it.
So,
what? Was it like a chocolate bar? Was it like
it was some gummies.
It was gummies?
Fresas con crema.
Ooh, dude. It's pretty nice because a lot of these Mexican brands are coming out with really nice edibles.
Yeah, it was a Mexican brand. Shout out.
They were pretty...
From my tongue. Shout out Catri Brothers. Something
Catri
like that.
Brothers? Here's the problem I have with them sometimes is that you have to eat like 20 of them to like get an effect. You know what I mean?
Well, these are so tiny squares. Such tiny squares. And they're 100 milligrams each.
Yeah.
So I ate fucking 3. And they were really sweet.
Have you ever gotten like the lotion to like put on your body to get high?
I've gotten CBD. Oh, I've gotten CBD, not the one to try to get high, because I figured that with my tolerance, I was gonna need a lot of that. Like there was no point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To feel anything. Yeah. And it wasn't gonna be like. I guess it would be sedating, but I feel pretty sedated right now, my guy.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to. The CBD is supposed to help you counteract the high.
No. It's supposed to. Well, I don't know.
It's like the not the psychedelic part of things, but it's like kind of like
comes anxiety, right?
Anxiety.
I think it helps you deal with like a very intense edible high.
And I've never really had. I've taken hundreds. I've taken thousands. I've been chilling. Have you ever? You've been freaking. Yeah, I can really.
I haven't freaked out, but on edibles. But I've gone like very, very stoned, and then taken CBD when I've gone really stoned, and been like, oh, I feel like the. That's such a Mexican thing to do.
Yeah, the fucking what? Hey, mijo.
That was the beaner in me.
That's the beaner in you, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of videos of people being like mijo. You know who goes around and saying mijo all the time?
Jairo?
Yeah, all the time. It's just, hey, mijo.
What's up, mijo?
That's such a old Mexican tío type of thing to do.
Yeah, it makes me feel like a young kiddo.
Like a really young.
And I kind of feel like that right now. How I was saying at work. Shout out.
Hey, shout out, Mr. Omar got a job. We're out here getting paid, bro.
Mr. Job.
Mr. Job. Mr. Society. Look at you. Mr. Society. Now Omar's like, yeah, bro, I have to work around my
you
schedule.
know what I feel like? Because like as soon as I got out of high school, I had a job kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel like that again. You know what I mean? Like,
you feel
like that
you're
young
back.
kid right after high school kind of. And then especially I'm always cracking jokes and I can't help it.
Do you have boys in the class yet? Like, or is there like homies that you hang out with yet?
No.
Dude, you know me.
The way I said that.
Yeah, like, nah. Dude, you know me. The first day of class, I walked up to a dude. I'm like, yo, dude, what's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah, dude, what's up?
You want to be friends?
Yeah,
I feel like you're the
friends?
guy. I feel like you're the kid that would straight up ask, do you want to be my friend? Like you would put all the pressure.
I would put I think I'm the type of dude to like ask them shit. Like, oh, how's your day? How you doing? What's your ass look like? You know, how's your mom?
Hey, can I go over?
Can I go? I actually would go over to his house, but he would invite me all the time.
Oh, you would invite you?
I'm not actually the type of dude to invite themselves over to your house is kind of like one of those extra type of guys.
Hey,
I think I'm a little
let me go
forward.
over.
Hey, bro, please let me go over. Yeah, no. I like people being forward and being like, hey, bro, we should hang out. That's dope because I think a lot of people are kind of maybe scared, kind of think it's kind of cringy to ask people to hang out. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like that was more of a, I don't know about now, but like, I feel like when you were young, you had more people like that, like, you know, like hey, let me go over.
What we do,
Like people at your house, just in your room and shit, like sitting on your bed, and you guys are just fucking
chilling. Unless you had like maybe like a dope like
Coming
little
down.
furniture set, or like you had like a little like playroom and shit like that.
Oh, I was like a dope furniture set.
Yeah, like maybe like a futon and shit like that.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I used to just play Guitar Hero with my brother all the time.
Nice.
Would you play a bunch of like Guitar Hero shit like that? Maybe Halo shit like that? Maybe get beat in 2K? Fucking get all fucked up?
To be honest, bro, I was like kind of.
No, I don't know what the I don't know what the mean. You're a big drunk.
You know what I mean?
You're a big drink. A big
No.
drinker. When
You're like domestic violence.
fucking
Like, what are you saying?
beating up Mexican.
No, I don't know what I'm trying to say, dude.
Yeah, you are pretty stoned right now.
Whoo, I wonder if they can see it in my eyeballs. Comment.
I think you probably can. And like in that last episode, you can probably see.
If you think we're high right now, tune in later.
Like tune in later, and then you'll see what more is gonna.
Like stick around. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, I'm gonna try the liquid death because
Dude, I'm telling you,
mango chainsaw. Now that sounds interesting.
I got it at Ross.
So it's flavored water.
It's seltzer water.
No, I gotta say both of our moms work at Ross. Let's give it up.
You know what it is, dude.
And sometimes they tend to sell expired things at Ross.
It's funny because it's like I think it's just that overstock. Because you can really find these anywhere now too. Because have you ever been to what is it, Big 5? Not Big 5.
They're expensive though, right?
Not Big 5. The fucking it's like point. I don't know. Five Below. At Five Below they sell this shit. And I'll tell you what, dude, this is pretty good. So have you ever been to like McDonald's and you get that spicy water?
Hold on, I feel like I sound ungrateful. I just want to say I appreciate it. I was just trying to be funny. I kept shitting on the water.
I feel like
looking at it. I feel trying to be funny.
I feel like people don't read that. Maybe I don't read that. Are you artistic like me?
I don't read what.
Well, you
I
have
think
to
so because I don't know
overthink
what
things?
you're reading.
Where you have to overthink things? Here. Let me
sure.
hold that for you.
I don't
Yeah.
recognize.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, pop it. People want that. Yeah, that's what people want. Yeah, people want the fucking. Yeah, give a review. Give a review. You've never tried it before. Yeah, take a moment. Really breathe it in. We're gonna really try this seltzer water for the first time. He's never tried seltzer water before. Spicy water. If you never tried seltzer water before, it's spicy water, right? Okay, it's full review. I wish we had the side cam.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You know what it tastes like? The what is that one water? It's It's kind of like an American Pedialyte. Is it Propel?
Yeah.
No, there's the other one that's ice sparkling water. Have you ever had that one?
Yeah, I have had that one.
I feel like it tastes like that.
It's sparkling water. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking you earlier.
shocked.
I was like, because you know me, I don't want to be the type of guy that just to get something for myself. Like even the first pod, I think like I was like at the coffee shop. I'm like, oh well, might as well get something from home. I don't want to be the dick. Have you ever show up to someone and someone kind of brings food, like just to like
eating something just
someone's
good.
eating something good and you're just there, just chill. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be the guy to do that. Which I have been that guy. And, because I have asked people like, hey yo, you guys hungry? Anybody want anything? No, we're good.
Right. Well, we do that. I mean, then
It's
like,
different, right?
Yeah, you give them a choice.
But then
You give them a chance.
Yeah, you give them a chance, but also it's like I'm not gonna buy everybody food right now. We can all maybe pitch in. I don't know about your
True.
homies, but I had pretty good homies that were like, yeah, let's all just get, I think, easy pizza.
Bro, I feel like back in the day it was so simple. It was so simple.
Yeah, it's so simple. Bro. So simple. Let's get some pizza.
Hey, do your dice clean. Dice, it's so simple.
It's so fucking simple. Hey, you just fucking get some pizza and hey, oh, put some pizza rolls in the
I
oven.
was fucking this whore.
Oh, we're at the 7-Eleven and bitty bang bada boom.
It sounds like so Italian.
It's really bad because I haven't really seen a lot of Dice Clay, and it kind of feels like we're just making fun of him, which we are.
Oh, really? I think that was just terrible. I mean,
Terrible,
we are West Coast guys. So
Yeah.
For us to do a East Coast impression.
It's kind of
You know what
it's
I'm
bad
saying?
looking, yeah. And we're Mexican, bro. No, but here's the thing.
Yeah,
dude.
we're Mexican. First language Spanish.
Hey, bad Spanish over here. Yeah. Yeah, I found I do sound like those no sabo kids. That's why I don't like to speak Spanish. You know.
But you
don't-
got that high tone like Spanish.
Why? Why though? Why?
Dude,
why?
if you spoke Spanish, you probably would speak even higher. Like when I speak Spanish, my voice is higher.
Why does that happen?
I don't know. I feel like if you talk Russian, it's like deeper, right? It's like
Oh, dude. Oh, you're gonna
if
be
you
ready
talk
for
like
that,
the other stuff, like Asian stuff, you probably go higher. Like
bro. You're gonna get transferred. Yeah. It is, bro. You're gonna get a bunch of different languages. Great. Oh well, fuck it. He can go in the closet. my homie Greg is over here just opening up closets and shit.
Greg, if you go in,
You're not gonna come out of the
you won't
closet.
come back the same.
No, dude. His bed is in there. He chills in there.
Oh really?
Yeah. He doesn't. He sleeps on our bed. He sleeps on mine and my girl's bed.
I apologize. I think I'm making a lot of noise with the mic. I realized.
No.
To the audience. To the audience.
Yeah. Tell us if you want to hear more. We're gonna, if they keep selling these at Ross, I'm gonna keep buying them. What do you? It's a good professional. It's nice and professional, dude. What you're gonna be ready for?
Refreshing.
Yeah, you said professional. I thought you said
how is
professional.
water professional?
No, the water review was professional.
Oh, I see.
They're gonna sponsor us one day, bro.
I mean, a lot of pods are all about liquid death, huh?
They are, and unironically, they were just you go to Ross, you go there for one thing, and at the line they have all the candy
Impulse
there.
shop.
They have everything there, and they had those right there. I was like, yeah, why not, bro? It's what, $3 cheaper than at Walmart? Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me, bro. Dude, I don't know. My favorite thing is, I feel like I said this in the last pod. Fuck you. to our dedicated listener, my girl, she's
Mom.
I don't want to feel like we do, but like I go to Ross every Friday, bro. I don't know. It's kind of like it's a me,
It's your Friday ritual?
It's my ritual. I go to Starbucks. I get a little coffee. I go into I shake my coffee inside the Ross. I'm looking at the things. And, I'm sure you appreciate being... No, I don't even have a straw, dude. No, save the turtles. Save the turtles. No straw. No straw. Just fucking with the lid, bro. Just fucking... And I have that soft top.
Sure, you got an extra thin straw, too.
Yeah, bro.
You
And
like that pencil dick straw.
You're not a coffee drinker, are you?
I do now.
You do now?
Yeah.
But you know how they have the nipple lip where you can kind of just like sip it out through like a nipple?
Oh, like that. That's for like hotter coffee, right?
No, you can do it with ice. They do it now with iced coffee
With
because
ice,
of
too.
Save the Straws.
But what about blended? Because I
Blended
like
coffee.
to get blended.
That what you have to fucking do it. That's the problem. They give it to you. They want it to look nice. They want all the syrup and everything to look nice. They want you to take a picture for Instagram, but it's like, bitch, stir it for me. Like, I want it ready to drink, right? Like, I don't want to have to get a straw and stir it myself. And that's the problem. I still have to get a bitch ass straw to stir it myself because I see people in the line just like cover the tops and like stir it with their mouth.
Oh yeah. Oh, they do that challenge. They go.
Yeah, because they have to stir the drink. It's like, no, maybe I'm gonna try this Friday. I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna tell them stir my drink.
Can you stir it for me? And they're like, is that a gay code?
Sir, please.
Can you stir my drink? Is that gay code?
Are you hitting me on me right now? Yeah, are you hitting on me right now? Are you telling me to stir your drink?
I have a
girlfriend. Can you? No, I have.
But you know what he's like? Oh shit.
Dude.
There you have it, folks.
What do you think, dude?
What?
Do you?
Much.
What you're gonna be ready for is gonna be transfer calls or just
people. You're gonna be ready for transfer calls.
Transfer calls. I was like, no. The people who speak different languages. I don't know how your work does it, but we have a language.
Don't get too much into it.
Yeah. But where you have to, what we were saying earlier, where we have to speak to people who speak different languages. And I speak with people who have to have an interpreter, and so I speak with Chinese people, but I have someone who speaks I speak to them Chinese, and you can really hear the different tones of voices, different tones of languages. Like, bro, Russian, they do sound very angry, but it's like the translation comes back to me like, oh, thank you so much. I'm like, bro. Like it's very
you're the best. That was the best customer service
Thank you
I
so
ever
much.
received.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all the time, bro. And it's great. And then like same thing with Mexican. I don't really get the Spanish calls because we have our own department for that. But it's very
the beaner line.
yeah, bro. Yeah, you get paid a little bit more to be a little beaner. I can't do it, bro. I did know someone who didn't know any Spanish, and he's like, I'm gonna do it. I'll learn Spanish on the job. What an idiot! I talked to him like a year later. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I really struggled. I really struggled during that." I'm like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "Yeah," and I kept trying to tell him if I can go back, and he said, "No, you got it." Imagine, because here's the thing: it's all about the little words, right? With Spanish, it's like the little where slang comes into it, where they could be saying something else where I don't know what the hell they're saying. You know what I mean? But I understand things. My favorite thing is when people talk shit about you and you're like, yo soy aquí. You know? And you try to really white it up for them and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. This white boy does speak Spanish.
It's so funny. Like how you said that. Like, what you said is like a direct translation in English, which is like correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in Spanish, it's not correct.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like
improper
location wise, like I'm here, but it's like I'm here.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
And that's the thing. That's what's funny.
The thing that you're talking about.
Where people will catch that and they're like, this guy doesn't know how to speak Spanish. And that in my head, because it's real translation, right? In my head, it's like, I am here. Yo soy aquí. No. That means, no, dude, I am at this location.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where it's like these little things, it's like, it's not the same. It's not, and that's something so trivial, you know, not to talk about.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? It's so fucking trivial. And I took 3 years of Spanish and I'm like, shit. But you learned, that was your first language, no?
Yeah, it was my first language. Bro.
That's good. That's good. I think that's the way to do it, because I think a lot of people, they were afraid of being like, oh, I don't want my kid to not be able to speak English at school. No, bitch, we're learn English at school, right?
Yeah.
That was the point.
Well, I think it's just easier if you're younger. You know what I mean? Like, I was forced to learn English really young. Mm-hmm. You were trying to learn Spanish a little bit later, and then you were probably at the time weren't that interested. Or
I wanted to, because my nana just spoke nothing but Spanish. It was so hard to communicate with her my whole life.
So she'd be like, no, yo soy aquí.
Hey. La pájaro. She had this whole story about me with this bird, and I was trying to explain something, and bro, it's so bad because I could never explain myself to her. I was always like, and then it's funny because I was talking to my childhood homie today, and I was like, people kind of look at me weird when I go on stage and I sign and say like Beaner or something, because I am definitely Mexican, right? I have to preference that. But she told me, she was like, yeah, dude, you are definitely very white looking. And I'm like, yeah, I am. Shout out Greg. Very white passing, bro. Very white passing. We're two sides of the spectrum here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, how you said a little bit whitewashed, former emo, Mexican guys.
Dude, I was kind of surprised. I thought you were the Edgar in school.
Edgar?
What do you mean, Edgar?
Oh, in school, like you thought I was the Edgar?
I thought you had that Edgar haircut.
No, I had a mullet for a little bit, but that was like 2021.
That's why.
That was 2021 though.
That's why when you were telling me you're an emo kid, I was like, damn, bro, he wasn't an Edgar, bro.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was chill.
Is that? I think that's an insult. I think Edgar ass fool is an insult, dude.
No.
What's the next generation? What's the generation? What's the next generation? Are they still Edgars
No,
now?
Edgar's is more new in age. You know what I'm saying? But I had a few Edgar friends.
What are they now? Like, what is their like kind of forte now? Is it kind of more like, do they have belt buckles and cowboy hats? No, not in high school. I'm saying, cause you know how in high school we were
just in the Mexican realm.
No, like you said, you had homies that were Edgars in high school, right?
What are my homies now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because we're now, I'm now kind of that emo. They're successful men.
I don't know about that. I said fathers. I just said baby mamas that are involved. Attorneys.
They're, that's what I'm thinking. I think of Edgars as dudes who, now, like grown up Edgars from high school, are dudes who wear the cowboy hats and boots and the belt buckle and the nice boots and kind of have like going on the horses.
So you mean the kids in the ELD class?
The what class?
No, ELD is the kids that I thought it was the kids that couldn't speak English that good, so they had to learn English. It was all basically the kids that didn't have papers. Yeah, but nobody wanted to admit it. Basically, eyes could have busted into that class at any time. Hey, where
are the papers? Let's see the papers. Papeles, papers.
Yo estoy aquí. Oh, I said it right. I said it right. Fuck me. I was trying to say it wrong for comedic effects.
But that's what I'm saying.
Rewind it. Ready? Cut it. Yo estoy aquí.
I'm not cutting bullshit.
Do some fucking Rick Glassman shit, bitch. Yeah, put some heart.
I fucking wish, dude.
People, dude, Rick Glassman is the shit, bro.
Dude, that's what we're talking about, right? Dude, when we fucking, we're gonna get some fucking.
Are we gonna talk about comedy on this podcast?
Yeah, dude, we always talk about comedy on the podcast. What?
Hold on. How many minutes are we in? Can we take another nap?
Yeah, let's see. We're at 22. I think we said 30. What? We said 30. Yeah, I think. What do you think? Because we did say not another comedy podcast, but honestly, it is not another comedy podcast, right? If you take it literal, it's not another one.
And if it is, it's also not another
one. I think it's kind of the perfect cop out at the same time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because like it's kind of like
nothing we say is.
It's all relevant. It's all to the birds, baby.
What does that mean?
That's what.
Is that what we call our people?
That's what we call. Oh, the birds. Yeah. I'm a really bad bird noise person. I used to have a really higher voice. I used to be able to do it better. Noise. Yeah, no, he's chilling, bro.
Left us hanging.
He's chilling, but I'd rather him be.
His fucking, sound?
He fucking dude. He's a fucking savior, dude. Motherfucker.
Is he castrated?
We recently did, yeah. He was peeing on things, bro. He was.
It makes him stop pissing all over the place.
Yeah, he has to mark his territory. He has to make sure.
So now, does he do anything to mark his territory?
No, just he's chilling. Huh. That's what it just kind of makes him more chill. He's also a lot more affectionate at the same time, dude.
Nice.
Have you seen any recent comedy specials recently? Because I saw
that transition.
I watched Shane Gillis's, and it was so good, dude.
What
Beautiful Dogs?
Oh no, I haven't seen it. Actually, I haven't seen any comedy specials.
Are you one of those guys that are like, oh, I don't want to be influenced by like what's happening now?
Maybe. I think that's why I try to probably go back and watch old stuff.
Old stuff, yeah.
That's probably true.
That is pretty true. Do you think?
But even in the back, in the oldies, they're talking about dicks and shit. They're talking about tits, and they're talking about, I fucked this, so I fucked this girl.
I think
So I fucked her in the ass.
and I said, "Fuck your." Fuck
what
you.
accent is this?
Not mine. I don't know. It's just bad accents, bro. That's the thing. I don't want to
said
sound like
Asian.
any accent. No, I don't sound like any accent. That's why I want to be like no accent. I want to be like just making random noises.
It is a pretty vague accent. I'll say that.
Yeah. That's the good thing about it. Cause like, oh, he's being racist towards what?
Yeah, it's a good point.
What
That's like when Louis C.K. does.
Oh,
Have I said this already? This is my impression
I think
of
you
a
have.
Mexican.
I think.
And he's like, "Let me in! Oh my god, let me in!"
Is that the?
He's like, "This is my impersonation of a Mexican at the border."
No,
Oh my god, let me in!
No, you didn't do that.
But
No,
he's acting gay, right?
Yeah.
But also, now that I think about it, he is Mexican,
He is
so
Mexican.
he
Yeah,
gets away with it.
and
Double.
he has to tell people that he's Mexican.
But also,
too.
he's doing a joke that's not that, so he would also get away with it for that, and that's why it's so good. You know what I mean?
Have you listened to a lot of his stuff about being Mexican? Like he kind of really prefaces like his bits at the beginning, like I have a Mexican father. Like there's times where
Yeah.
I kind of preface it, and I kind of didn't think I had to do that shit.
So then he had one about his dad being like Mexican. He got that Mexican wiener and shit.
Yeah.
And he saw him pee or something.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, oh, I don't have to do that, right? I do have to do that shit.
What do
I
you mean?
have to,
Oh, preface that
I
you're
have
fucking
to, like,
Mexican?
on the stage. I have to tell people, hey, I'm Mexican, because I go up there, I'm like, any dumb beaners in the crowd? And like I have got, dude, you know what the best thing is when there are a shitload of Mexicans in the crowd. And one time I did that, and there was a shitload of women, and there's a lot went woo, and that was the best. And then I did it again, and then everybody kind of just like dead eyed me, and I was like, damn, bro, because like I have this joke. I don't want to give away the joke, but it's just a joke about how like we're just so gullible. Just everybody's
Right.
gullible, but just
Did
like,
you say dumb beaners though?
I was like, any dumb beaners in the crowd, and I was like, woo, and then I just go, and then I go into like, I'm a dumb Mexican, you know. And, oh yeah, dude, it's funny because people hate when you say
I know what
words.
joke you're talking about, but
You
that's
know-
hilarious.
Because like you go up there and you want to preference, like, you know. It's funny because you try to go on stage and you just want to make people laugh, but then people just kind of like dead eye you sometimes.
No one's told you anything after though? Afterwards?
No, dude, no, nobody. Oh no, I think one time, I think Chris had told me, or Chris and Drake had said, you said beaner and you said a lot. I was like, yeah, and they're like, I think you have to like maybe preference that you're Mexican or something. I don't know.
Oh, they said that. So
I don't remember. Someone had said something like that. Because and it really did hit me harder because my homie told me, they're like, yeah, you do look pretty white. I'm like, and she was the one I've grown up with like my
like
whole
recently.
life. Yeah, that was today. And I was like, dude, so I do look pretty, and people do tell me I'm pretty white passing. So that's the thing, bro. I don't.
I mean, I feel like yeah, it's on your mind because of that, because I was recent and stuff. But
But also, like, you get the reception on stage, right? Because I have gone on stage and I've done like, oh, any dumb Mexicans like me out there, and I've gotten like a, woo, and it's like, oh, good, what?
here's the thing. Look at the.
Oh, is it?
Oh no, you know what it is? I know what it is.
What is it?
It's alright. That white dot. You see that white dot on the thing?
Uh-huh. It's when you take
Yeah,
pictures.
it's that thing, right? Okay.
Yeah. He thought that this was the
I was like,
professional
what is
lighting
it? Or
we
that there
have.
was something over there. I'm so high. Sorry.
You're good. Carry the boats. Carry the boats while carry the
Wait,
boats.
what
for
were we
a
talking
second.
about though? Tell me what we were talking about at least.
My stage like just like
Your stage
when because you go on stage, right, and people are like, yeah, he's Mexican, right? You look.
Do you think I have an accent, like a little accent? I feel like I have a light accent,
yeah,
but I
it's not
don't
bad.
hear it. But when I hear myself on tape, I hear it.
You when you said I don't hear it, that's why I heard your accent. Do you know what I mean?
When I say buffet,
When you say buffet, no, but like, do you know what I mean?
Tiramisu?
It's. Well, I say words all wrong all the time, dude. Maybe that is the Mexican in me.
is it tiramisu or tiramisu?
Tiramisu.
See, I did say wrong.
Hey, it's not bad, dude.
I like how I say it.
But that's why when you allow people talk about like stage presence, because think about it. Ideally, we go on stage and we see new people, right? We're like new people are seeing us right off the bat, right?
Ideally,
right? And then we have to kind of establish who we are, right? We have to establish, like, because that's what kind of
right?
like
How we say we don't want them trying to figure out what our deal is. We want them
to just
taking the ride with us.
Just is, right?
What's up? We're tap dancing up there. You know what I mean?
That's where people have to build up that fucking 20 minutes, 30 minutes of being like, this is me, this is what I'm about, and this is what I'm doing. And then like
30? What do you? Whoa, man.
Or like actually going on like for hours, right? Like how do people build like that hour of material? You know what I mean, bro? How like when people build that like longer set, right? They have to really, they kind of go into their lives, you know, depending on who it is, right? You go on stage and right away people kind of see you as a Mexican.
As a bean.
As me, I guess people don't see that in me right away, right? Here, start it off, buddy.
You know, what if you say something like, so I was fucking my...
It's ready.
Abuelita.
That's a nice note to let it off with. Start there, and then we'll see where the dismount goes into.
Because if you say like a Spanish word or something, I don't know. I feel like it starts giving it away without saying directly like, "Yo, I'm Mexican." I don't know. I guess it depends.
It really does depend, but we do really have a lot. Like Canelo is the biggest Mexican fighter right now, right now, and he's a redheaded dude, and he speaks Spanish perfectly, bro, perfectly.
You mean English?
No. Yeah, he does speak English.
Because Spanish is his first language.
No, I'm saying...
Why is it surprising?
It's not surprising, but I'm saying, like, when people... I don't know, when I first saw him, I didn't think of... I thought he was maybe Irish. You know what I mean? When you see the red hair.
Right.
Well, yeah. Like, when you actually look at him, you're like, oh, no, yeah, he's Spanish. But, like, right off the bat, you look at him, oh, like, red hair, like a white Irish. But then, like, you see him, you actually look at him, he starts talking... No, that's a Mexican dude.
Yeah,
right?
I see what you mean.
I don't want to be blasphemous to our God right now, right?
He's just freaking, he just fought, bro. Did you watch it?
I watched the highlights of it, and he hit that dude in the stomach, right? And the dude just kind of went down. I don't know.
Hit him with overhands too, like some looping it. Overhands.
When you're watching the fight, you're like, yeah. Do you think they start taking the side effects to the stage?
The side effect or the sound effects?
The sound effects to the stage.
Bam, boom,
bam, bada, bang,
slap.
I think that, dude. I was listening to a podcast and I heard someone say,
"Let me serve that one of mine."
I heard a comedian say, if you're a new comic trying to start comedy, start taking props on stage. Start taking props. Start doing impressions or
I don't know what
I know you're against props, but I'm telling you, dude. Maybe not props, but there's this guy that uses PowerPoints, and the PowerPoints are pretty fire. And
well, I mean, if that's your thing, if that's honestly uniquely you, do your thing, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't mean that in a sarcastic way.
Yeah. I feel like it does come off very sarcastic, though. Really sarcastic.
Well, I'm just saying, do your thing. I'm not gonna.
I'm not saying me. I'm saying like. With some people, I feel like it can really display a message that they can't do otherwise if they're not, if they don't have like a picture with them. You know what I mean? Because with a guy that I'm thinking about, and I'm not remembering his fucking name.
Like that they require like stuff to be funny.
He talks about tweets. Like he's like, what. God, I don't. Adam, you know what Adam likes to do? He calls it fishing.
No, what is that?
Where he like goes on people's Instagram pages and he's like, "This is dumb, you're dumb," or something like that. Yeah, double.
You're
where Adam he like fucking he calls it fishing. Well, I swear to God, dude, I was watching a video and Adam's comment, like his page came up and he just did like a hater comment to them, and then it gives people a reason to reply back to him and like, "Fuck you, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. Fuck you."
Yeah, but also because people don't, report your account, block you, and not block you. Who cares about that? But you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that there's this comedian out there who does this thing kind of similar where he goes on random Facebook groups and he's like, and he fucks with the people, right? He's like, I have this, let's, like, for reference, he's like goes to an HOA meeting.
I'll carry the boats. I'll carry the boats. Hit it.
Get it.
So this guy, he goes and he gets on this thing and he takes his ride on this podcast. That's you. All right. Now we're back.
Where he goes on Facebook groups and he kind of like trolls them, and he kind of like has the picture behind of him of the people's real ass responses to him. It's pretty funny.
Wait. I'm sorry, I lost you there. He's on a Facebook group chat?
No, he would go on Facebook groups, like groups of Facebook, and just like troll them. This is gonna be a classic one. People are gonna like. People are gonna like this one. I know they are.
This is a late night one. This is late night vibes.
Late night vibes.
I'm sorry. I
Vibes.
keep pulling the mic on.
Pull your dick.
We need wireless.
When was the last time you? What's the section we say? What was the say?
No.
No WAP.
No. All. No.
All
No
fap?
cap.
All
All
fap.
fap.
Was it no cap?
All
fap?
fap. No cap.
When was the last time you fapped?
So we tell the last time you told a lie, cap, and
or listened
last
to a
time-
lie, or heard a lie,
or just maybe a good lie story,
maybe a conspiracy, or
a lie story,
maybe lie story, or what? I want to hear. I want to hear the people. What do you think?
and then masturbation story.
Masturbation.
The last time you drank it can be very simple, just factual.
Some
information.
Factual information.
And, what else?
What am I? A
can we do
Snapple
with that?
can? What am I? A Snapple? A Snapple can? A
What?
Snapple cap? I'm a Snapple cap?
Oh wait, hold on. I have a question. What do you think about those Kevin James memes? Where
What?
he's like,
yeah. He has the
Shrugging.
Kevin James. This is like the third time we talk about. Second time, Kevin James is boss, bro.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
mall
we're
cop-
talking about the same thing.
the fucking Kevin James mall cop. You ever watch Kevin James mall cop?
What?
Kevin James mall cop.
Dude, I watched it at the movie theater, and it was so good.
It was so good.
It was so good. I left satisfied with that movie. It was like I got my mom's money's worth.
Why is everything so fucking expensive at the theater now, dude? Like the
You think
snacks.
so?
The
Oh.
snacks. Have you seen those
The
people?
snacks are like more than the tickets, huh?
Yeah.
Tickets are cheap.
Yeah,
I think.
Remember when you found out about Tuesdays?
Do I remember when I found out about
Let's
Tuesdays?
talk about Tuesday.
No, when I found
tickets,
out
Tuesdays with tickets, bro.
Tuesday titty tickets.
Ticket Tuesdays.
Titty
Ticket
Tuesdays. Speaking of titties, I have a story about titties right now. I'll tell you. But yeah, when I found out about Ticket Tuesdays,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
you the one that
discount.
told me? Who was the one that
I
told me?
don't know if I told you, but you were
Somebody
telling me
told
about
me.
it. I think another
And
homie
then-
told you about it.
And I was like, what? On Tuesdays, movies are like half off.
It's cheaper.
And I'm like, dude, I've been going to the gym this whole time on Tuesdays.
I'm fucking missing out on the movie experience, dog. Have you seen those people on TikTok that go on there and they make meals and they try and make it inside the theater? Some guy made ceviche in the theater. Like he chopped up all the fucking
Everything in Ziplocs and shit like a drug dealer.
Yeah, he brought it all in Ziplocs. He fucking took it out. He had it all pre-chopped, but he made it. He fucking squished the fucking lemon juice and he fucking put the lime juice and he put the shrimp and he was just eating it right there in the theater, bro. It's like 20 minutes of fucking previews, bro. That's bullshit.
No, honestly, it is.
Bullshit.
20 to 30.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself in that thing.
Yeah, so
Just
fucking
fucking
go
waiting
for
there?
it. Dude, honestly, I like, you know what I like now? I used to like, I always get nachos and stuff and blah, blah, blah.
The nachos, yeah.
But now I like getting that little Pizza Hut fucking
The little pizza.
And
Yeah.
all cheese.
Yeah, the
And all
cheese one.
ju-
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go for Pizza Hut as my first choice, but
I
they
would.
have a Pizza Hut, little all cheese right there. What?
Mm-hmm. Pizza
Like,
Hut's
give
my
me that
go-to.
shit.
I love Pizza Hut.
That's your go-to?
No, I mean it's not my go-to, but pan Pizza Hut pizza is pretty good.
Dude, what number is it?
Number what?
In your pizza.
Oh.
In your pizza speed dial.
Are we talking like local, or are we talking like worldwide?
Mr. World, no, right now, Mr. Local.
Make it Mr. Local. Well, if you're really thinking local places,
no, just everything. You know, anything right here.
like
just
where you can go anywhere. Like if I
your top 3.
Oh, dude, I fucking love.
Or where's Pizza Hut in your top 3 at least? Or
at least number 2.
Is it your number 2 at least?
Maybe
pizza?
number 2, number 3, number 3.
That's intense.
It well, if in something like
Hot
I can
take.
go any fucking where in the world and probably get pizza. Pizza Hut is probably my 3rd choice.
Oh wow, dude! I'll say something controversial, but maybe not. That I think that the wings at Pizza Hut are good.
They are good.
I think they're bomb
Because they have the Wingstop. They have Wingstop wings. I think they like really invested money
No,
into.
it's Wing Street.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Look at you. Yeah,
I'm such a fucking fatty. Huh?
no, dude, no.
I'm like a fucking fatty.
But dude, it's because they even have the Pizza Hut Expresses too.
Why is this thing kind of sticky on my lips?
Nope.
Because I was doing that.
I don't know. Maybe let the people hear the sip. I know my girl's working and she's like, "Man, that sounds terrible."
Oh,
What do you think, dude? Do you think that listening to podcasts or listening to music while you're working is peak?
this peak.
Yeah, like what passes the time more for you? Me, it's more like a podcast.
Well, here's the thing. Now at work, I can't listen to a fucking podcast. Before on my old work, I used to be able to.
Yeah.
Now I can't. But I used to listen to a pod because it goes by so fast. It's like an hour and a half, and you're like, dude, let's go, another one.
It's all tits, bro. What's your story about tits? I'm ready for the story.
Oh,
You forgot? How did you space the story?
so your boy? No, I remember.
Your boy?
So your boy is now doing other food delivery. I won't say anything
you're not gonna. Yeah,
because
I say
I'm
which
gonna
one.
be professional.
Not gonna
I'm a
turn down
changed man.
orders. Not gonna turn down orders. Gonna take everything. How many orders have we turned down today?
None.
None.
Listen, Bicko. None. Okay, but the other day, I was going and it started going late night. Right, that one day when you guys didn't answer me and sent me up.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, it's okay. You didn't even apologize. I was like, it's okay.
You call, and I was surprised that you didn't call.
Listen, you're right. But it's because I was between that and Grubhubbing, so I was like, oh, I said it.
I'm not cutting shit.
You lazy bastard.
No, I'm not.
It's okay. My company loves me.
You'll be good.
Listen, I'm a model employee.
But
Okay, let me tell you this story. It won't get me in trouble or anything.
Okay.
But I was there, right? I was doing deliveries for Uber Eats.
yeah.
I was doing deliveries for Postmates, and then when I get
You
there,
should do that on stage.
I'm like, your DoorDash is here. And then okay, anyway. So I pick up these wings at this fucking restaurant, right? I'm like,
Yeah, for Postmates.
dude, these are so good, right? And I'm on my way, and then I'm like, it's on like on a shady kind of part of town.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh, is it the titty bar?
Oh, really?
I was like, oh, is it the titty bar? No way.
That's pretty hype.
And I start pulling in, and I see this kind of like cholo dude, and this kind of like chola chick.
Yeah.
Which, I have a lot of cholo
The
friends.
homies, dude.
I have a lot of cholo friends. But I figured they were drinking. They're outside waiting for the order. I was like, that's them.
Yeah.
I figured that was them. I was like, it's late night. They're trying to get some
chilling,
wings and they're trying to dip, But then I was also like, there's wings at the titty bar.
Oh.
Most of the time.
Would you eat the wings at the titty bar?
No, I wouldn't. But this is what I was thinking. So I was like, I don't know if it's them, but I figured it was them. So I pull in, I do a U-turn, and then I pull up, and I'm like, I'm going to call because I don't want to pull up on them.
Oh, you're going to call the order. Yeah.
So I called the person. I'm like, hey.
Call collect.
your Uber Eats is here.
Yeah, your Wingstop wings are here.
And your Pizza Hut delivery is here. And your Pizza Hut wings. No, there's some restaurant wings. And then she's like, oh, okay, I'll be right out.
Oh, so
I'm
it wasn't that
it's
lady.
a stripper.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, it's a stripper. Okay. Well, she got hungry. She doesn't want to eat here. She eats here all the time.
That's true. I wouldn't want to.
She gets diarrhea. Yeah. She already knows. Okay. But it's a very sketchy town, right?
What time was it?
It was late, bro. It was probably like it wasn't that late, but it was like 10 maybe.
Have you been into a strip club before?
To be honest, I haven't.
Before
either. This time, I had never been in a strip club.
Okay, wait. You went inside?
So what happened? She goes, "I'm gonna be out. I'll be right outside, right?" And I go in there, and I'm like,
"Wait, you went inside? and went inside with the order?"
And the girl, I realized the girl was probably a stripper or something. The one that I thought was like a chola, and the guy that I thought was a chola was the security, the bouncer, in the front. He's like, "What's up, young man?" He's like, "What's up, young man?" And then she's like, "Why are you leaving me, daddy?" I'm sorry, she tells him. He like barely moves like an inch. And I'm like, jeez. And then I was like, even the strippers are gonna like clingy. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness. And then even with the bouncer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyways,
the homie.
He's like, "Hey, come in," and I'm like, "Oh no," she said she's
coming out. Oh, you were in the car. You were just chilling.
I have no interest in going in. I'm trying to like get moving. You know, I think I had another order I accepted 20 minutes ago. I should have delivered. No, that's fine. I delivered on time.
Continue.
Get me.
Continue
your orders.
Continue.
And then she comes out. She's like, "I'm right here." And then he's like, "Come in, young man. Come in. I'm just letting this young man in." And he kind of bullies me into going in. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I'm such a victim, right?
Yeah,
poor me.
He was like, "Stop being a bitch."
I know. Yeah, he's like, "Stop being a bitch," kind of. And then it's like this ratchet ass shit.
Yeah. No.
I wouldn't say ethnicity, but
tell me what strip club later.
Yeah, and ethnicity if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
But she was just this ratchet chick, and she's like. And then I went in, and then like I look, and there's this chick with like a fit, right? That is like a song going all the way around, but she has like that what would you call it? That King of the Hill ass. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
That Will Ferrell ass. You know what I mean?
Ferrell ass. No, her face looks like Will Ferrell. Her ass looks like Will Ferrell. No, I don't.
That Will Ferrell ass? Her ass is like Will Ferrell?
I've never looked at Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell shows his ass in every fucking movie.
I just don't think. I don't know.
I don't know if it's specifically Will Ferrell ass, but I'm just thinking someone with like flat ass or something, you know?
Pull it up. No, we're gonna have a fucking monitor right here. Dude, that'd be fucking dope. Anyway. But just like pull up Will Ferrell's ass. Bam.
Will Ferrell's ass.
Bam. It's like in all the movies Will Ferrell had his ass in.
That's hilarious.
And so you went inside.
Oh yeah, and then you
got bullied.
Poor victim. No, but anyway, I see this girl with like a flat old ass and this thing, and I'm like, she's rough in here. And then I look, this chick's ratchet. She's like, "What, are you scared of me?" And I was like, "No, I'm kind of grossed out."
You said that.
No, I was just like, I'm trying to get out. I'm like, I didn't want this to be. I didn't see my first experience like this.
I wanted to be more.
I saw it more special in my head.
I thought someone was gonna come up to me and be like, "Hi, honey, how you doing?"
Candles. I saw people hugging me.
Now I'm just coming here and I see flat boards and people asking me if I'm scared.
I feel like you'd catch something there, bro.
So you ran away,
and I was like, "Here's your
boneless
wings." They smell great. And then I left, you know.
It must have really skunk up that place. The wings. Like, you know.
You think the wings is what's stinking up that place, my boy?
The wings must have really stunk up that place.
Sure. The wings really smell like fish, I'll tell you. They really smell like ass.
That's funny, dude. But that's a pretty bold move, dude. Like I've never been to a strip club. I've honestly never been to one. But like, imagine if your stripper like has like wing sauce, like. She's like, here comes Diamond, and she comes out and she has some wing sauce, just fucking some barbecue. Oh yeah, some barbecue. Well, they were hot wings. What were they? Teriyaki. And imagine if you farted, right?
She farts in your face.
Fucking. Oh.
Some dudes probably pay extra for that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ooh,
maybe that's why she probably got the wings, dude.
Spicy. She wanted to fart spicy.
Mike's coming tonight. He always tips me extra when I fart wing farts in his face. Yeah.
Or like he likes when I fart. Today I'm gonna fart spicy just for the kick, because maybe she wants to get a kick of it. Oh, dude, it might be fun being a stripper, huh? Maybe in another life, Manny.
What's the difference between us and stripper? We just don't get money for a while. The difference
between us and strippers is we're broke as shit.
Speak for yourself.
People don't. I mean, from our art, like our art doesn't provide. Like I'll tell you, music, like in the Mexican world, real time, provides them.
Everybody has a fucking dude. My tata had a funeral, and we had what was it? My tata.
I have a funeral story.
Yeah, they come and they play at the funerals. They have a 2 guitar and they play at the funerals. Yeah, my tío had a It's great. It's great. That's what I'm saying. That's money, bro.
You want to make a group?
Let's do it, dude. Can you do a grito? Can you do a pretty good grito? Is that how you say it? Grit.
It would be very cringe.
To do it on the pod?
I don't know. I think
we can do it after. But you can do a pretty good one, right?
Yeah, I could probably do. I could hit a couple octaves.
Probably. Is it? Do you have to be drunk to do it though?
I think it's one of those. You just feel more loose
in the moment.
You know what I mean? It feels kind of too forced into like, you know what I mean. But like, let's say we're playing Warzone and we get a dub. And don't be surprised.
Don't lie to me.
What comes out of my mouth?
Don't lie to me right now. How many times have you drank while we played Warzone? Have you ever drank while playing Warzone?
I've drank and then played Warzone, yeah, but
you never drank while Warzone?
Not really. I was already done.
I've had hella homies that fucking would drink WoW, like they set their PC setups, they would just fucking drink WoW, and I'm like, maybe I gave you an idea. I haven't.
No, I mean, of course I've thought of it, but like at my house I don't really fucking drink. Like I would drink at my lady's house and stuff, and then.
Is it another thing to drink at home too? Like by yourself? Do you think?
Kinda.
Like if you're not with your lady, or if you're not with like homies.
No. I don't judge. I don't judge.
It's also a vibe at the same time too, right? Like like a nice bourbon and a bath.
Sheesh,
right? Or like maybe like a nice beer shower.
No, yeah, I like a beer shower. I don't mind that.
My girl introduced me to that actually.
Dude, I know you feel kind of ratchet doing it, but it's kind of like not. It's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice, especially if you're already caught a buzz. Like if you're like kind of like pre-gaming before.
I feel buzzed right now from the edible. I think because I feel pretty buzzed.
I could definitely take another hookah hit if you know what I mean.
You want to hit it?
Another hit of what?
The vape.
The vape. No, I'm talking about the hookah.
The vape, vato.
The hooks.
Hit it,
bro.
You're gonna get all fucking.
It's
gonna rock.
Shit. Oh, the vape. Shit. Nah, dude. That's like I was used to say.
You need to be more fucked up so I can beat you in UFC. You need to be on my level so I can beat your ass.
Bro.
I need you to do fucking.
What do you think about Ferguson and Patty?
Dude, poor Fergie, bro.
You think so?
Listen, Fergie.
Tell me, because here's the thing. This is also cool because we talk about this fucking UFC stuff because you're really nice at knowing the fighters and I don't know shit, right?
Dude, I'm so emotional. I'm so invested in this.
Really, Patty's a good fighter right now. He's coming up, and Tony Ferguson's on that 6-5 lose streak.
It's the first time that a fighter with a 6 winning streak is gonna fight a fighter with a 6 losing streak. It's the first time in history.
Crazy. It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty insane. And dude, oh my goodness, Tony Ferguson, I have to say, was one of my top favorite fighters for a while.
Yeah, he looks like
Before I realized, like,
he looks like your dad, bro.
No.
Like, you-
before I realized how fundamentally off he was, like how many things he's missing.
Yeah.
I just really like his style, his
his
style
fights,
of being
yeah.
so fluid and crazy and spinning elbows and back fists and.
Is that the game now though? You see like people like Sean O'Malley or like, well, he's more of like a straight up, right? Or like maybe Style Bender. He kind of likes doing like a lot of kicks and shit.
Like, you mean like flashy stuff?
Flashy, but was Tony Ferguson like a flashy type of dude?
A little bit, like, well, but it's just who he was. That's just who he is. He's just an orthodox type of guy. That's who he is, right? But anyways, he's just kind of, I don't know who the fuck his fucking managers have been over the years, dude. But he says he's had like his coaches too. He's had like different coaches up and down and stuff. But I think his managers too, dude. The fights that they've given him, like, oh my goodness, like terrible.
Who decides on the fights?
Well, I think the UFC offers and pressures, and then your manager brings
has
it
to like bring it to you. And like that, it comes back to comedy, right? Where it's like you have to get into the clubs when you start hitting the road and stuff. But how do you get into the clubs? You have to have a manager, talk to the club,
and you have to say yes.
You have to say yes.
A lot of times when you, like, they don't want to take the fight, certain fights, you know, but they kind of have to. They get a lot of pressure, and saying no is like not really ever a good thing.
An option. Yeah, dude. Like, there's gonna be a time where we're gonna have like enough backing or whatever, where like, and backing as far as like material wise and stuff, where we can go backup dancers,
back to the asshole,
backup dancers. Hey, yeah. Hey, have you ever had a little have you ever had to take a
backup in the intestines?
Have you had to take a little what is the thing called, the shitter chocolates?
Shitter chocolate? Oh, a laxative.
Have you had to take a laxative before?
I mean, not really as an adult, maybe as a child.
I've never had to. No, I've never had to take one before. I've known people who have had to take it because of how fucked up their diet is, and they've been like, "Yeah, dude, I'm having shit for like
women,
a couple days." Nah,
or guys,
homies,
really?
homies. Yeah,
I feel like chicks tend to be constipated.
Constipated. I think you ever knew a bunch of like hot Cheeto dudes or hot Cheeto girls?
Hot Cheeto girls.
Yeah, I think that's where a bunch of the constipation comes from the hot Cheetos.
I think that would be spicy farts.
Spicy farts. Ooh, spicy farts. Have you ever had spicy farts in the bedroom because of hot Cheetos?
No, I don't go that deep on the bag.
Yeah, no. I've never eaten hot. I have. I was gonna say I've never eaten hot Cheetos like a dumbass. I've never eaten so much hot Cheetos where I've had to have that spicy fart because I sweat up too much. You see?
I bet. I mean, you sweat up with a ham sandwich.
Yeah, yeah, dude, a fucking spicy ass ham sandwich.
You sweat up with a cold ass freaking pina colada,
bro.
Pina colada.
Pina coladas. What
a cool ceviche, man.
When you go to
at
the beach,
movie theater,
what do you like? What do you like when you go to the beach? Is your choice pina colada or is your choice cold beer?
Can I go to the beach? Beach, let's go get away.
Beach, just get away.
That one?
Away, yeah. Let's have it.
What is the other one? A mango. No, what's the other one? Like a michelada.
A michelada. Is that your go-to?
I would say give me right now. I'm in a michelada. Give me a michelada. Yeah, because pina colada, it's got the coconut and kind of it's sweet. It's too sweet.
Too sweet.
I'll drink it.
Yeah,
but give me a michelada.
I'm a blendy bitch, bro.
And when you go to Mexico, the tecate over there is different. It tastes better. And they fucking charge that shit up, and you get fucking
bro. When we were in high school, we graduated. We would go across the line because we lived right on the border. My high school was right there, right on the border. Uh-huh. We would go across the line. They had like just bars where we would drink, and then we would just tip the bartender, whatever, and did like beer. They gave us beer. They're like 5, and they knew they give us 5 Tecate lights. And we'd just be fucking in the club, just fucking drinking Tecate lights. Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't care. And it was 18, but they still didn't care.
Is it? I thought it was 16 in Mexico, isn't it?
It was 18.
Is it? Well, they don't. Yeah.
Did you ever sneak into any bars here? As a underage?
We didn't have to. We were right there.
True.
I didn't do it often. Like I only did it like maybe a couple times my senior year because I didn't grow up there in high school.
Oh, nice.
But it, I didn't do that trick. Yeah, I was telling Omar like I don't want to breathe into the mic. He was like, "Oh, do that musician trick."
And I do the out breath. I go, come on.
And then I'm here.
A bunch of fucking, what do you call it? Sleep apnea motherfuckers.
Oh, dude, yeah, I am. Yeah, dude. Have you ever had to have have you ever known a guy who had to have a machine?
Wait, hold on. We're getting really off track. We were on something.
No, dude.
Hold on. We were on something. What were we?
That's what we did, dude. We did it.
Where were we on?
It's, dude, this whole time we've been off the rails. I don't know.
I know. And I was like, I have a story. And then,
it's been, dude.
but I think I had a story about the last thing you were talking about.
Oh, it's about the Tecate lights in Mexico and how we used to just be there. And dude, you really.
Oh, about sneaking into the bar.
Oh, we're not even sneaking into it. We would just get in there.
Right.
In Mexico.
But if you were underage. Just,
yeah. Oh, you're asking if I ever came. Have you snuck into a bar?
Yeah, I did it here, but the way I did it was with the guitar.
Oh,
right.
That's pretty
Me
smart.
and Alon.
Oh, you're
underage, and we go to the seafood place. We go to this other seafood. We go to this Mexican restaurant. We pretty much go everywhere, and we're like, all right, let's. There's this bar right here. Where do we go? Maybe somebody gets us to play. We get in with them, and we're in the bar. Then they buy us a drink. You never know, or we just go in there. You never know. So we go in there, and it's right across from the seafood place we always go to. And they just let us in, and then some dude's like, "Oh, he's all drunk." He's like, "Oh shit, you guys get guitars? Damn, let me buy you a beer." And we're like, "All right." And then we're like, bust a guitar. And then I remember I was underage. And so I would try to sing and make my voice deeper.
Oh, that's funny.
So it probably sounded retarded. It probably sounded bad.
But you're speaking Spanish anyways, no?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, like we were saying, Spanish accent, you have that.
But it makes it higher.
There's some fucking Spanish, some fucking high.
Mi verga. Mi verga. No, mi verga. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
in English, it's like a little bit
my
low.
ass.
Mi culo.
My ass. Yeah.
Mi culo.
Yeah.
Culo.
So you were in there. You got a free beer. What else? Did you get more free beers? Did he keep buying you beers, that dude?
Yeah, and then I think they definitely knew we were underage. And then I remember that dude, you know, he went to the bathroom, supposedly did some coke. I thought he was gonna come back better, but he was fucking hammered. And then he fucking falls off the stool. The dude that was buying his beers, he fucking falls off the stool, and we're like, oh damn, this dude's fucked up. Like, let's fucking get out of here and not have to deal with anything, you know?
Yeah.
And we fucking left, and then another day we came back and we brought another homie with us that was underage. And they let us in again, and then this time we played pool, and we were all playing pool in there, and that
just drinking, fucking chilling, playing pool.
It was nice, yeah.
That's pretty dope, dude. I mean, yeah, I've never really been a dude to go into bars and play pool.
I just remember we were kids and we're like $8 a beer. We're like, we can get people to buy us a fucking 24 pack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for like nothing.
Yeah, at that time you would ask people to buy you alcohol and shit.
You you want to know what we would do in high school when I lived here? When I lived in this area, we would steal booze.
Oh, for real? Beer runs and shit?
Night liquor runs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we would send your boy had a car, or in GTA, let's just say my homie had a car, and we would be driving, and he would. What? Oh, are you a little sweaty?
No, I feel like a hair or something.
Oh, a little hair. Yeah, dude. You ever get that hair that's like connected from the top of your ass to your head, and you just like pull it?
You pull hairs out of your ass?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But we used to make like liquor runs where we would drive to like maybe a Safeway or something, and someone, probably a woman, like one of the girls in the group, would go into the Safeway with a bag and then just like put a bunch of liquor bottles in her like bag and walk out.
Oh my goodness.
One time she walked out with like 5 bottles, and then she like walked in the car and she was like, bam, took out 5, and we're like, fuck yeah. It was like 8:00, and we're like, we went back to my homie's dad was a nurse, and then we would just go back to his house and just fucking,
because he wasn't home.
we would just drink. I think maybe like it was kind of dope because it was harder to get beer for us. Like we couldn't do that with beer.
Yeah.
So we would go to parties and people would steal our liquor, but we would be like, well, they brought beer. So we could play beer pong.
Oh, I see.
So, I don't know.
But
We did that shit pretty
well,
often.
now you said bourbon and shit. No wonder fucking.
Bourbon. You're a big bourbon.
Well, right
drinker?
now you said bourbon. You were like, "Oh yeah, some nice bourbon," and I was like, "Bourbon."
I just think, well, what else do people like have like a nice like collection of like the drink? You know what I mean? I think of bourbons. I think of like whiskeys. Oh, whiskeys, tequilas.
Oh, whiskey.
Whiskey, rose, tequila.
Fuck.
Let me go, daddy. I'm coming home.
See, that's not bad.
No, that's,
I think you're better in the lower tones, my guy.
yeah, that's I've heard. I've definitely heard.
But you like the higher tones. It is what it is.
What do you think, dude?
I
About
don't think much.
the state of comedy. The state of comedy
The state of comedy
right now.
Oh my god.
Your state of comedy. Where you think you are.
Me?
Yeah.
My state of comedy?
Yeah.
that's-
State of mind.
Dude, why can't you put me on? I was having such a good time.
I was having a good time. I'm
You gotta
high.
remember how behind I am.
Not even behind.
Remind me.
I just think with me, I keep telling my girl, I'm always like, I need to write more. So you always say you need to write more. It's like
I know. That's why I don't even say it anymore.
I'm just always in the fucking thing of like, I just need to write. I just need to write. I just need to write.
Yeah, but also living life
Get you the thing that you need to write.
Yeah, I think sometimes. That's why today, we were both like, "Fuck, dude, we got no new shit." We're like, "Let's do the pod. Let's do the pod."
Let's do the pod,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Because, you just get that shit flowing through your veins.
But then sometimes you see some dudes that come out with some new stuff like,
See, I'm singing bad now.
no, it's not bad. It's not bad singing. They give us a verse. Give us a nice Mexican fucking
verse?
Yeah, a nice fucking reggaeton, or maybe do you want me to give you some backing, some guitar backing? So
That's
You're-
guitar?
yeah, no, that was a beatbox. So you're knew the kid that used to beat bop bop boom bop bop
Beep bop?
boom
Bop it?
bop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
What the fuck were we talking about? What are you asking
You're gonna
me?
sing a Mexican song.
No, what are you asking me? You asking me something? What the fuck? I'm so high. I don't know what the fuck you said. What were you asking me about Bop-It?
If you could sing a song, a bop, if you can sing a Mexican bop.
No, about if you knew kids that would bop it. I wasn't. That would bop it. I would beatbox.
Oh, yeah, I did say if you knew kids that could bebop. See, bro,
I knew the kids that would do the pencil one.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That one. I don't know.
no. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Right.
Yeah,
I didn't do it right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The guy who the dudes that you should do
Yeah,
I used to
never
have
did their hand
the-
in the pencil.
the tech decks, bro. Back in the day, you know what tech decks are?
Yeah, that's
Like-
not beatbox,
No, but that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
not music.
it's not the thing,
bro.
Ding, dude. Bro, it's not the thing. No, I'm saying,
Bro.
bro, it's not
I'm
the
sorry.
thing. But I'm saying in the sense of like things that people used to fuck around with school. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What was that, dude? What was
I
that?
feel like I came off like an asshole right there, though.
Hey, bro, you know, I'm glad that you read it. You read your book how you believe you think.
Oh my goodness, I'm crying. I feel like all the blood is in my eyes.
Do you
bro.
think because you're listening to yourself in real time, you're like, oh shit, I am an asshole. I am a piece of shit. What do you think?
I don't think that's why.
What do you think, dude? Do you ever think, man,
Do you ever feel
this is gonna be
like a
a
plastic
good story to
bag?
say on the not on the podcast, not on stage.
What?
Like and just anything.
What? Anything?
You did really. How many edibles did you say? It's like 300? 300 milligram edible Omar right here.
Yep.
Dude, look at you. Did you get your first paycheck yet?
Oh yeah.
Look at you. Oh, look at you. You're like fucking.
I had to. I bought an Apple Watch.
Yeah, I see.
No,
it.
I just saying.
I see it.
I didn't.
I see it. I see
Get
it.
to one paycheck, you buy an Apple
I see
Watch?
the whole. I think the whole pod can see you seeing the Apple Watch.
Glow.
The Apple Watch glow.
Glow. Oh, is it?
Is it what?
Is it present? The Apple Watch.
No, it's not. I don't think it's present at all. Because I think that's
You
the problem.
fuck. You give me the compliment, and then you take it right back.
The compliment was the asshole. It's the backhand, right? It's the because you're the one who said, "Is it relevant?" I don't. Not relevant. Is
Earlier
it
you were
present?
talking about professionalism. That was not it.
I said, "Is it present?" You said, "Is it present?" And I said, well, "Probably not."
Dude, I checked my watch earlier when I checked it, and it was 9, and now it's still 9.
Yeah, it's 9:01.
Time is going by slow. Huh? You don't think so?
No, is that a high thing or is that a you thing?
Well, I think it's a high thing. My shorts. Speaking of high, my shorts are high.
High and tight.
Yeah. Anyways, why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I'm just looking. Do you want me to look at my?
You were like
introspective.
Yeah.
I'm like, he does have high and tight shorts. No, I'm just, or I should be just staring at the light.
No, you're good.
He's kind of staring your direction the whole time.
We were like, You were like trying to figure me out.
I was actually trying to think of the next topic I wanted to talk about. To be
Dude,
honest,
the next topic, dude. What did I say? I had a story about. We said titties.
you had your story about your titty bar. Then we were talking about
something else, right?
No, I don't remember. That's what I was saying. I don't remember, dude.
Never mind. Well,
what do you think?
next topic.
I don't know, dude. We could also put a.
Wait, no cap, all fap, no cap, mother, crack. You step on a crack.
Step on a
Break your
crack and
mother's
break
back.
your mother's back.
What is it? All fap, no cap.
All fapping, no capping. When was the last time that you fapped? When was the last time that you capped?
Okay. Or a story about capping or lying, or something like that.
I don't know. I've never. I don't think I can really think about the lies, but I can probably think of maybe maybe we can make it like a story, like a real story, like no cap, like story, like that story you just had. That's a no cap story.
Oh, like this is for real.
Yeah, like that's no cap. This happened.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And then all fap, no cap.
Like, dude, 3 abortions
All fap,
in 1 week.
no cap.
No, I'm just
Yeah, but like you went to the strip club. That was your no cap.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but it wasn't how I wanted it. It wasn't how I envisioned
If
it.
it's not how you envision it, it's not how you wanted it. I've never been to a fucking strip club. I think I
We
used to
gotta
know.
go, Manny, and we gotta like fucking.
Oh, you want to go? But
we gotta fucking party and bring it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I want to go to like more like a. If I would want to like party and shit, we should do it on like a. Ooh, what do you think? Do you think beer pong is
We
something
bring
that
our
people
ladies.
do?
We cuck our ladies. They get to watch. A lot of chicks go with their guys to the fucking things. I shouldn't have said that. Cause
Oh no!
what the fuck, Benny? Let's end this podcast. It's too high right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're good. No, I know what you mean. When you mean by like cucker ladies,
It was
you
a
mean
joke,
like
though.
when you go to like the strip club and then you have fun and then they're like, oh, like,
And they're like,
I'm being
let him-
cucked right now.
Let him. Yeah, it's a joke. They're getting cucked because they're like, let him get a lap dance, and you're like, oh babe, I'm not enjoying this at all.
Not fucking,
right? And then she's
I'm
like,
not hard.
Yeah.
So do people? It's what. When I was in college, bro, I was talking to like a bunch of my homies went to a strip club, and they were telling me, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, it was fucking nice." And I was like, "Dude, that's fucking weird." Like that was weird. He was like, "Yeah, dude," and he had said this comment. You know how fucking Mexican dudes are. He's like, "Yeah, dude, I fucking came so hard in my pants." I'm like, "Dude, what?" It kind of hit me in the face. I'm like, oh, is that what they go there? Is that the point?
Yeah. Well.
Is that the point?
Wow. What do you think, Manny? What do you think is the point?
What are we doing here, right? It's like it's like
blue balls
at the strip club, dude. That's so fucking funny, dude.
You never heard the thing where sweatpants so that you can bust a nut? Sweatpants, no underwear, so you can bust a nut.
Dude, no.
Look, I've heard this. Like I told you, this was my first time, and it was for work.
Yeah, work purposes, dude. They should have fucking.
That's how good of an employee I am. I
You
lost
went
my
above and
virginity, my strip club virginity for work. So there you go. Hire me.
And
Hire me.
But where did you hear what you heard? Like, how long ago did you hear that?
What did I hear?
About the what you said, like, you know, thin. Do you say thin pants?
Oh, no, wear sweatpants with no underwear, so you can bust a nut.
But I don't think they let you in with sweatpants anymore.
Some might.
What I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe the one that you went
people
to.
are busting with through jeans.
I mean, I don't know. That was the first time I heard about that shit. I was like, dude, that's why they go
You're
there.
a fucking what do you call it? Blister, dog?
Oh, I mean,
that's just dry humping like you're in fucking middle school. I heard a lot of strip clubs fuck.
That's
this
fucking
is such
wild.
like we sound like such fucking
like just
like virgin nerds.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I heard they fucking some of them.
Yeah. Hey, leave a comment. Tell us what you've done at strip clubs if you've been there. We know you've been. I've never been.
Yeah, we need strip club material. We'll pretend that it's true. And
it's fun. I did have a joke where I used to tell you that I would go to strip clubs for nipple paste.
Oh right, yeah, great joke.
But like I never been to a strip club before.
Yeah, that's why it was even cooler.
There is a strip club in Tucson that's all topless, and you know because like you always pass by it and it says like topless. So I don't know. Do they start? That's why I feel like I'm so foreign to it. That's why I feel so dumb.
Do you
want to
see the clam?
Do you want to see the clam right away? That's the question. Do you want some tease into it? What's your ideal strip club situation, right? You went to a strip club, you're kind of let down, right? You had a little bit, you built it up in your head. You're like, damn, what's your ideal strip club situation?
I'll say this: I didn't go all the way in.
Okay,
I went in
to where the coat rack is,
to this front area. You know.
But did you look? But you looked. You looked though. You looked at the area. You saw who was working. You saw what was up.
I saw what they had.
You saw. With that being said, you go into a strip club. You know, hey, maybe there's some nachos there. Hey, I would like some nachos.
Maybe there's an all-cheese Pizza Hut.
Ooh, little Pizza Hut square. I mean, they have it at the movie theaters. Why can't they have it at the strip club? Right?
Do they have reclining chairs at the strip club like at the movie theater?
So maybe we can give them some suggestions, right? Reclining chairs, some ottomans, right?
Well, we need to go first. What if they have them?
Yeah, but the problem is they can't have leather. I mean, maybe you can't have leather. I think leather maybe the one that you want to do. Dude, the casting couch was it back in the day, bro.
That was a good time to be alive.
That was a good time to be alive. It was good. The casting couch was probably, if not my favorite back in the day, probably number 1, number 2, number 3, and you're out, bro. What?
I can see why casting couch is your favorite.
Oh, that's so funny, dude.
Just went.
Do you think that, like, because it's all fake, right? I mean, it's not, none of it, right?
The casting couch? Oh yeah.
I mean, a lot of it, right?
All right, are you ready to do your casting couch? Look at the camera. How old are you?
What?
Yo soy aquí. What's your name? Yo soy aquí.
Yo soy aquí.
It's just a Mexican chick.
This fucking say. Dude, that's what I'm telling you, dude. Like, the problem with...
Have you ever been with a man? Yo soy aquí.
The problem with, like, The problem with Mexicans, dude, is that Mexicans seem to kind of with all of us, right? Like with me, we have a tendency to kind of like have so many ways of saying things. Like even with slang, dude, like there's a bad way of saying slang. You know what I mean? If you say a slang word wrong, they're like, oh, dude, you're a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? You're not Mexican enough. You're too white.
Yeah.
You're too white. You don't know the words. You know what I mean? It was always hard to like find what word is to what thing. You know what I mean? And now with like comedy and shit, there's some really dope like Mexican comedians that I started listening to, like their specials, to try and get like that Spanish dialect. You know what I mean? That slang.
Well, like in English that talk a little bit of Spanish, or
No.
like Spanish straight up comedians.
Just Spanish.
Who's Spanish comedians you're listening to?
I'll show you like on Netflix. It's I don't remember their names, but it's because there's this dude with like sunglasses that has like big glasses. I think he speaks nothing but Spanish. I think I saw like a clip of him speaking Spanish.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Franco Escamilla.
I think so. And there's this other
like
dude.
One of the biggest ones.
There's this other dude who just came out with a Netflix special, and Fluffy was talking about him, and his shit is all in Spanish, and it's funny because it kind of sounds like chisme, you know.
Like Franco is storyteller kind of, and he also does like music shit.
I think that is no. That's what I'm saying. There's three different dudes that I saw. One, it was crazy, bro. The production of their fucking specials was crazy.
Oh,
dude.
yeah?
Yeah. Like, and bro, I love our like the culture. I love our Mexican shit and everything. I just love how much they like fucking put all that shit. Like they top load it. Like, you know what I mean? Like kind of like really show like Mexican influence and all that shit. Like this is like what it is, you know what I mean? And I really like that. Like when Shane Gillis' special, it's very simple, really sweet, but he has that little Texas vibe. Like, you know, live in Texas, he has that like song that plays in the background. It's not like a Texas song, but it kind of like sets the mood of shit, you know what I mean? And when I would love to like do a special one day, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure like one day you're working to a special. I mean, I'm sure we're all working to like wanting to make a special, right? But obviously we would have to get funny and stuff, and build up all the material and stuff. But it would be fun just to like work the beginning and how you want to set the mood and shit like that, you know what I mean? And like 'cause I've seen so many different specials of how they're like walking out to the stage, you know, there's all these different things of like how you're like starting it, you know what I mean? And then it's just like at the same time it's like what you're talking about, what the material, like do you think all the things that you're talking about now are going to be going into your material on your first special, or do you think all this shit's going to be just like throwaway? Because I've been listening to so many pods and people kind of say the key components on the stuff that they started with kind of still lingers in their like later stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like with Mark Norman, like I think we talked about that live at Caroline's set one time, and it was like about, I think we heard that joke before. Like I've heard that joke before, and then I heard it on his Out to Lunch special. You know what I mean? And you can kind of see where he kind of really fermented on the joke, really fermented on the bit, and made it better and better and better, and kind of like from like a really fat thing to a really skinny throwaway line at points. You know what I mean? To where I heard people like Louis C.K. talk about their bits where they're like, I had this like long fucking drawn out bit to what had one punchline, but then when it came to my special, that one punchline was the throwaway line right away. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of fascinating to see how your work can kind of like develop over time, I guess. You know what I mean? And I think we really have, not to suck our dicks, but I think we have try to like write more and be more authentically ourselves on the stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially it's nice because being able to like just like have an audience there to some of the mics to where it's like, okay, this guy's, he's been here, so let's try and give him something different, you know? Visor guy, shout out Visor guy.
Yeah, dude. Like, yo soy aquí.
You motherfucker. What do you think, dude? Should we put a bow?
What is it? What are we at? I'm done. I'm gonna close it out. Oh, you want to know? There you go.
Como me what?
What?
What's that song? What are you trying to sing?
I was just hitting them a little warm up.
The warm up vibe?
Oh, oh shit. Yeah, dude, we gotta play some UFC because I'm really stoned. I can't fucking. You done?
I don't know. Did you have something else that you had fermenting in the back of your mind?
Any other backup?
Backup singers, backup dancers, backup roles, backup titties.
Not really, man. What's going on? I got a show November 19th, and then the day before my 2-year comedy anniversary, because November 20th is my comedy anniversary, so this is a day before.
Nice.
My 2-year one.
What show is it?
It's the Chicano show. So when I have the place, come check it out, but put it in your calendar. If you think we're stoned right now,
just watch till then.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. Anything else fucking going on?
No, I don't know, dude. I've been just trying to go to as many I mean, this is today, but we've been trying to go as many mics as I can. And dude, I've been trying to do more crowd work. Not necessarily just crowd work, but like when you go up there and you kind of start like setting the room, right? You're like, hey, what's going on? Maybe you address something that happened before. Oh, dude, like, I'm a piece of shit. I kind of I'll say you after, but like when you when you go on stage and you kind of make fun of something that the laughs comedian said, you know, and because like you kind of, you know, in the room you kind of want to address something, and then like, you know, you say it and you hear some in the crowds, you're like, oh yeah, that was a kind of dicky, bro. It's funny, I got my first time at the club last week. I had a really nice audible during my set. I'll play it for you. It's nice and audible, but also for the joke.
What joke was it?
A PPP joke.
Oh, wow.
It's really nice because I don't remember who it was. It was you or it was Tyler. One time you guys heard me, I got off stage and you're like, that joke's really good, but you need to change the way that you say it, because I used to kind of preference what it was at the beginning. You know, I would be like, oh, I got that PPP, and then I say what it is, and then like I kind of go into the joke, and then Tyler was like, no dude, you need to like, I don't know, it was either you or him, right? But now you're looking, so I think it was Tyler.
No, it was me.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Where you're like, you need to put it at the end, and you have to describe it and then blow it at the end. And when I did it like that at the club, it worked so well. Like, because I got that audible like when I was setting it up, but then at the end I got a nice pop. It was a nice laugh, and I was like, okay, like it's nice, but I need to kind of like, that's where like I don't want to but I kind of like the you know what I mean, because it means they're paying attention, you know what I mean, it means they're paying attention to the words that I'm saying,
and it also is like, it's build up the tension,
and then it's a release. Yeah,
so then it, you know, if you're saying it hit really good, then it was a good thing.
But I also have to want to line on line, because I've been told that sometimes some of my tape material, it could be writing a little too, like a little too gross, or I don't know, a little bit too much. But like, it's because I don't think that it was too much. I just think maybe the describes, right, the way that you say things, right.
Dude, well, that's why like how you were talking to earlier about the doing jokes at work and how you have to be clean. Yeah, I've been being like, well, can I make any of these jokes I've been doing at work like
on the stage? Yeah,
and I really can't. And they're kind of weak, or they're too specific in the moment and things like that. You know,
you can maybe try and punch up like a story type of way, because like, you know, not everything on the stage is necessarily always true, right? So you can like punch things up, you can change situations, but also at the same time, I think you're getting the practice of, hey, I'm thinking of things off the fly. You know what I mean? Like, you're thinking about something and you're making a joke on the fly, and if people are laughing, then obviously it's working, right?
What about the one with the lady? I told you a story. Oh fuck, I lost it. Fucking shit.
You were telling a story with the lady?
I told you a story on the last pod about. Oh, about the lady that liked that for her special talent. Yeah. She said she liked discipline.
Yeah, she liked discipline.
And then she came around. Like, I was thinking about that, but then I was like, I don't know if that's that funny to say it in like such a story format too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's longer format.
But at the same time, you have to really. That's how we build up the sets, right? Where you be like, oh shit, that is a longer joke.
But remember the 4-1 and all that stuff. Like, how many punchlines do I really have? I really only have that last one before that.
But is that a story format way? Do you know what I mean? Like,
does the method apply to that?
Yeah,
stories?
is that because I listen to a lot of story comedians.
I don't know. You're the one that has the chorus.
Yeah, but the chorus, I don't think it doesn't have. I think it has a different storytelling thing.
Yeah, you're right. There's a different storytelling course, huh?
Yeah, because it's like when you do raw jokes, I think you need to set up punch, right? And I think not necessarily with stories you don't have to do a setup and have a payoff. But I think it's maybe you might have a little bit more again. We're fucking look at us with some amateur professional comedians out here.
You have more leeway just
because it's a story, especially if it's a captivating story, right?
Yeah.
Because maybe it's something that people are actually not necessarily interested in, but you have a way of saying words, you have a way of getting people's attention, you have a way of like being able to articulate the words that you're saying to people, right? Paint the picture, right? And when I look at me I'm stage, I'm like, my asshole.
Yeah, but it's a little bit of that playing a little bit dumber than we are.
You're playing it down where it's like, people look at me as a certain homeless looking guy, so I obviously
you play up to it.
How, and I feel like unironically you try to kind of go more into the fray, but maybe people might not read it like that, but maybe that's the point, right? Do you know what I mean?
Into the fray?
Into like the
into the gray?
Into the gray, into
the last good fight I'll ever know.
Ooh, wait, into the woods.
Have you ever seen The Gray?
No. all upset? No. What the fuck? What's that? Is that
you said
a movie?
That like if I fucking asked you if you had AIDS or something.
Is that a movie? That Into the Gray?
Like no, The Gray.
The Gray?
Yeah.
Gray what?
Just The Gray.
No, I don't know. Is that a movie?
Yeah.
What is it
with
about?
Liam Neeson?
No, I
Do you know the guy from Taken?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched all the Taken movies. I mean, how bad do you have to be to have your family taken 3 different times?
At some point, you're just a bad father, bro.
3 different times. I mean,
I also had that joke in the pocket about. I felt like Macaulay Culkin's parents. No. What is it called? Kevin.
I mean, Macaulay Culkin is the actor.
Right.
Kevin McAllister.
Kevin McAllister's parents, and the guy from Taken. It was like the same thing. Like after like 2 and 3 movies, like at some point you're just a bad parent.
You're just a bad parent. Yeah, that's not a bad bit.
But it's a seasonal one. I have it for Christmas. I have it for Christmas.
That's not
people
bad
bring they do Home Alone bits all the time. So I have that one in the back pocket. How you said to piggyback on something that somebody else said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Woo! Just giving away tricks.
Tips and tricks.
Follow for more tips and tricks. Comedy case.
And your gamble bets too.
No,
you made any winners this week?
Dude, I actually won home run, babe.
Motherfucker, dude. You said you were going to stop betting baseball, bro.
Dude, I got so hyped.
Did you watch the game?
No. What the fuck?
Of course you didn't watch the game.
That was like when I asked you if you ever watched The Gray. No. What the fuck? You fucking...
Why would I bet my money on something and then watch the outcome of the situation? Fuck that, dude.
Dude, I don't have time to watch a fucking baseball game. A baseball game? No, I don't have the interest to watch a baseball game.
You didn't watch...
I would make time if I had the interest. I just did the bet and I fucking won. And I did my thing.
Yeah, that's what surprises me the most is that you just bet on something that you have no. I mean, I think
I bet money on the people.
I mean, that is maybe the best way of gambling because
I bet with my brain, not my heart.
Not even your brain. That's not. I mean, with the numbers, right?
Is it the numbers? The people that know. The people in the know.
The numbers, right?
You know what I mean?
They're following the
I know people, dog.
if you had a 50% record, I would be like, you know what? Because that's a very that's a long leeway, and but I feel like I don't know. I'm not counting your bets. Not I'm not telling you to count your bets.
Like ratio wise. Well, ratio-wise, Bucko, it's not gonna look great. But if you look at there's a thing called a bankroll, right?
Yeah.
If your bankroll is sustained, then you're at least breaking even. And if you're at least breaking even, you're in the game. And there's this thing where it's like, you think about like health, right? You don't win at health.
You just maintain.
You just stay in the game. The goal is to stay in the game, to be healthy to your old age, right? Dude, you don't win at like money.
That's so funny. This is exactly how we see life so differently. And we see life so differently. See, that's how you, and that's because I remember we were telling him like, yeah, I have like a savings and shit like that. And you're like, no,
you're not inspired. You're totally being a contrarian instead of being inspired. You're ungrateful dick. All right, continue.
No, because that's what I was saying. Because that is how you see, like, because you're saying that how you live. I don't want to give away like the bet, right?
No, but this is saying something different, guy.
No, you said maintain, right? You said the whole thing about body is maintaining, and so as long as you're not in the.
I said if at least I'm staying in the game.
You can maintain.
I'm in. There's an opportunity to win.
Exactly.
And you do win, and then you spend the profits, and then you stay in the game with your bankroll. You know what I'm saying? To then win again.
But how do you? But that's my concern is the adding into there, because then you're like, oh yeah, I won this much, but I put 1,000, but I won 500.
Right. Well, like that's the thing. When you break your bankroll.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's when you did bad. Like when you spend all your bankroll.
Does it truly tell you like does it give you like a negative and a positive to like the numbers?
You can't go negative.
Like with the, I guess.
Oh, like are you seeing a ratio?
Yeah,
no,
I guess
it doesn't give you a ratio.
I guess because I look at things in like the investment terms, because like when you see like your money in the investments, when the stock market's going good, it's green and it's like they're going up, and you can see it in real time. And then when it's going bad, you can see your money going down. You know what I mean? So you can kind of see that record of like the ups and downs type of thing, you know? So when people pull out, sometimes they can pull out when it's at the highest highs or at the lowest lows. You know what I mean? Just really depending on if you need the money. So that's what I'm saying. You see the life as like and I was like kind of like the sense of like, oh, then I want to see the number, you know? That's what I don't know, dude. I love the slot machine. If I go to the casino, I like the slot machine.
The slot machine?
And I lose my ass so fast at the slot machine. Like I put $100.
Yeah, the slot machine is too fast.
Too fast.
Don't get me started.
And that's the problem with me, is that I see the number go down in real time, and I'm like, fuck this. Fuck that. I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm fucking out of this shit. You know what I mean? I don't like the gambling. I don't like the risk. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, casino's pretty bad, bro. Sports betting's not that bad.
I've actually truly never done betting on like the phones or anything. They've made it so easy for homie. Like I know another homie who was betting online all the time, doing the online slots. And he was like, yeah, dude, I had to stop that shit. And we met for lunch. He's like, yeah,
but slots, dude, like, I don't know.
Slots are bad. But then he even told me, he's like, yeah, dude, I started sports gambling. Nice. I'm like, damn, what you gambling? He's like, oh, yeah, shit, I watch, you know, like basketball and football. I'm like, oh, do you ever baseball or anything? I don't fucking watch baseball. Why would I bet baseball? And I was like, dude, you have to fucking bet with your head, not with your heart. You're like, dude, you gotta stay in the game. I'll tell you everything I tell you. Oh, dude, that's fine. I'm like,
and your friend was Adrian.
Does he tell you good? Like, does his advice, like, does it hold true? Does it work?
Adrian's is pretty freaking good, I'll be honest.
Yeah. He almost won a couple parlays, no?
Adrian's bets are better than his comedy.
Shots fired. Right at the end of the pod, bro.
He's not gonna watch it. Don't tell him.
I'm gonna clip this out.
He has to watch it if you. But anyways, Adrian, we love you and subscribe.
I'll tell you what, Adrian. You are.
Make me feel.
Didn't he just
like
go to Phoenix?
Oh yeah.
Damn. Damn.
What does that have to do with anything?
We took him to Phoenix.
Oh yeah, he didn't take us to Phoenix. That motherfucker.
All fucked up.
Anyways, my own podcast partner won't invite us to Phoenix.
Shots fired.
Woo! He's not gonna see that.
Yeah, he's not gonna see it. No.
Anyways, guys, this was a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm super stoned. We're gonna hopefully, do some putazos right here. Some putazos.
Some putazos, bro.
Yeah. Hey, my homie was telling me, why don't we stream and shit? And I'm like, dude, I need a laptop
to UFC.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking for UFC and shit.
So yeah, dude, Mr. Job here, he's gonna get a laptop, bro. We're gonna start.
Mr. Job.
He wants to do the Rick Glassman editing. I'm like, dude, fucking hell yeah, Mr. Job here.
Yeah,
You're gonna get that laptop and do that
Get
fucking
in there.
Rick Glassman editing. Dude, and that's the thing, dude. It'd be nice, it'd be nice, but it'd be dope
Discord
because
shit.
like when you do the those little edit shit, especially for like the clips, it kind of like it looks dope, bro. I love the gremlin thing that he has, dude. Like you know what I'm talking about?
No, Gremlin? What do you mean?
You watch Rick Glassman's pod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there's times where he like says, "Oh, this thing shit on me," and this like gremlin looking thing comes and he like shits on the guest.
Yeah.
And like he has an animator do that shit like that, like, and that's pretty fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has a lot of different things. Yeah.
And it's like just like the editing in general.
But you like the shit one.
The shit. That's just the one. That's just the first one I think of. Because every time I feel like that's a running thing. Speaking
It is running.
It is. Speaking of things, one last thing about comedy, right? You see a lot of people copy people's stage presence on stage. Like I see a lot of comedians doing this now. Talking. You ever watch Shane Gillis? That's yeah. He really holds the mic like this. He's really like, that's him. And you kind of see a lot of people in the open mic scene, or maybe just anywhere, just kind of like look. Maybe they were doing it before, but I just look at Shane Gillis. Like I just look at him like, oh shit, like Shane Gillis does that a lot. But also, maybe me.
But you can't hold the mic, Manny?
No. Maybe for me, it's because like a lot of time with like it's just the stage.
No, I'm just being a contrarian. I'm thinking about the people in the comments.
Yeah, you can't fucking hold the mic. No, but that's what I'm saying.
For the people.
I feel like it could be in the same sense. Like, where could he get his like mic holding thing? Because it's like it's not that I think about how I want to hold the mic on the stage or anything, but I used to hold it a certain way, and I think people used to tell me it used to block my face. Shit. Yeah, it would cover my face. So now I hold it more down, especially because I have such a big ass beard, and I want people to actually see my face.
Hey yo, what the fuck is that?
Touch yourself.
Was that too loud?
That's how what's his face? That's how he hold the mic. He touch yourself. He holds it
touch
like
yourself. Hold it like that. Touch it like that.
He holds it like, dude.
Is it touch you? Oh my goodness.
Touch yourself. No cap. All fap.
We're out. In a snow.